there a shamanic basis to the story of Adam and Eve?
Likely. You know, I would say, generally speaking, there's a shamanic basis to almost all the religious traditions, because that's the milieu out of which the religious traditions emerged. Now, I can't say much more than that because I don't know, and no one does, the particularities. I mean, you might say, well, is there an allusion to the ingestion of psychoactive chemicals in the Adam and Eve story? And people have made that case, and there's been powerful cases made. So there's a book, for example, I think it's called Soma, by a guy named Gordon Wasson, who was the first person, an amateur mycologist, who was the first person to propose that the soma of the Hindus were Amanita muscaria mushrooms, which is actually those are the red mushrooms with the white dots that you always see on fairy tales, you know, the cute ones. Toadstools. Flies like to eat them. They're called fly agaric also, and flies seem to like getting stoned. I know that's weird. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I have a good book on animal use of psychedelics, and more animals use them than you might think. But anyways, there is some evidence that, of use of the ingestion of fruits, let's say, metaphorically speaking, as an aid to the transformation of consciousness that goes back so far that, well, forever as far as human beings are concerned. But to specifically tie that to the Adam and Eve story, I haven't been able to see any evidence that would definitely link them, you know. There's been a lot of interesting books written about that. There's one that was quite a kind of a weird hit I think in the late 60s, might have been early 70s. It sort of got brushed off as a hippie book, but it really wasn't. It's called The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross. That's the sort of book you read and you think, huh, I don't know what to do about that. I have no idea what to do about that book. So that's all I can say about that. Yep.